If a man doesn't have any emotional connection with you as a lady, logic will take precedence in most of his actions. Hello guys, welcome back. This is a very interesting topic in which highly intelligent people often struggle with. Romantic relationships often require a different approach than our everyday logical interactions. While logic serves us very well in our daily life, it sometimes hinders our ability to navigate complexities in romantic relationships. In relationships, emotions, empathy, and understanding often take precedence more than logic. I can choose to overlook some certain actions for my partner. You can do that as well. But doing that doesn't really make logical sense. I'm talking about actions that that you cannot accept from anybody else, right? But with your partner, when you look at this logical thing, you realize that it cannot work because you think that your partner can offend you, and the next thing is to react to it and not forgive, or take it up and do many other things, just like the way you do with other people. But when you're talking about the relationship that you have with your partner, you will have to suspend logical reasoning for some part of it. In hindsight, relationships that are void of emotions and understanding will have this thing difficult to deal with. So if you're in a relationship with a lady who does not have any emotional connection with you or commitment with you, it's going to be easy for her to deal with you from a logical point of view with a very carefree attitude. And if you as a lady, you are in a relationship with a man who doesn't have any emotional connection or any empathy or any commitment with you, the man will do a lot of things out of logic, out of so many other things aside emotional related things. If a man doesn't have any emotional connection with you as a lady, logic will take precedence in most of his actions. There are three major ways that suspension of logic can manifest. One is forgiving your partner. This one can be very hard. It's easy to say, it's easy to talk about, it is easy to tell somebody to forgive his partner, it's easy to tell somebody to forgive a partner, because of course we are not the one experiencing what is going on exactly in that relationship. But when it comes to you, you will know that it is very hard. Most especially if you look at all the available information for that particular situation, and in every sense you are going to think that, oh, this is really bad, I can't forgive him, this is really bad, I can't forgive her. In that situation, it makes no sense to forgive that person. But so this is what I'm talking about, where sometimes in a relationship you have to suspend logical reasoning. My second point is overlooking your partner's flaws and imperfections. In the real world, you might be that kind of person that you are really keen about every part of things. You are really keen about everything that you deal with, whether at work, whether in church, or anywhere. But when it comes to relationship, you cannot be overly keen to your partner's flaws and imperfections, because on the other side, you have flaws and imperfections. My third point is prioritizing emotional connection and intimacy over strict adherence to logic. What do I mean? In a healthy relationship, you cannot force your partner to strictly adhere to some things you want all the time. This is not to probably support the men or probably support the women. So this is a call for both men and women, because if the other partner do likewise, that relationship cannot stand. It cannot. Remember, it is two humans that are in a relationship. It's not just you that's the only person in the relationship, not one person, not one and a half, it is two. I hope you know what that means. If you can come to terms with the fact that romantic relationships operate on a different set of principles than logic, you and your partner will be able to address many of the challenges and complexities that may arise. See you around.